All right, everybody, welcome back. I'm going to just touch on config files. Most of the time, I never touch config files. Don't want to mess with it. It can corrupt your world. It can do all sorts of bad things if you just start tapping away inside the config files. A lot of the mod packs, or a lot of mods themselves, add helpful little hints in the config files. So Galactic Science, super mad about the spawn rate of meteors and the destruction, the absolute destroying of the world in meteors. Couldn't really find anything on the internet. So, gonna head over to the config file. Head over to Curse, Minecraft Instances, Galactic Science, and I actually found this before. I couldn't find anything on the internet about it, so head over to config, right? Easy peasy. Galacticraft, because meteors are part of Galacticraft, not any of the other mods. So head over to Galacticraft. Core. Simple. And if it actually doesn't look like this, because it's a CONF file, just hit right click, properties, and you can change what it opens with, right? I actually had to do that. My computer didn't recognize what a conf file was. Or you can just say open with notepad, don't have to mess with it. So you open it up, looks like this. It's a mess. Absolutely ugly. You can actually, it's a lot of true false stuff, right? Generate all other mod features on planets. False. And then it actually tells you. Oh, this is for the next one. Actually, these little pound signs actually tell you what you're changing if you start messing around with this. You know what I mean? So if you hit Control F, Meteor. Seriously? Am I spelling meteor wrong? Direction up, because I think the cursor was down here somewhere, so find meteor. Bam. Done and done. Right here. Number set to a value between 0.0 and 1.0 to decrease meteor spawn chance in all dimensions. Meteor spawn modifier 1. So, that's actually what I did. Set it to 0.1, and that hopefully made meteors spawn less, a tenth of the time. I set it to 0 and it didn't seem to do anything, so I set it to 0.1 and that seems to actually really slow it down. So 0.1. I wonder if you can even set it lower, 0.01 even. So that's one way to slow and stop meteors. Next way is set to false to stop meteors from breaking blocks on contact. God dang it! Number set to false to stop meteors from breaking blocks on contact. It's actually automatically set to false, which is strange because meteors, they still are breaking things on contact. So what I ended up doing, and again, I don't know if this is supposed to be the way it's supposed to work, but I just added a little space there, and that seemed to work. It somehow, it didn't register false, so I put a little space there, and it seems to work. So you just close and save. And it works. I don't know how it works. I don't know why it works. Oh, we updated Minecraft. But it works. And again, if anyone has anything to add, if I'm completely incorrect, just let me know. Also, whenever Galactic Science updates, which is from time to time, it'll ask you to, it'll say, update available, would you like to update? And you say yes. Curse actually backs up your old file onto, like, it copies your old file into another folder. And then it downloads the parts of Galactic Science that are different. Sometimes that's the config file, so it essentially resets your meteor spawn rate. So be mindful of that if you really hate meteors. I hate meteors. Right now I think we have about like 3 stacks of meteoric iron, so we're not hurting for meteors right now, so I don't want them messing up my world. Alright, thank you for watching.